CV.
Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you Elvis.
Elvis the pelvis.
If Elvis was alive today, I think he'd have a few things to say. First of all, he'd probably say thank you very much.
Then he quotes Steve Miller, huh? Your cash ain't nothing but trash.
Now, if Elvis actually ever wrote his own songs, he'd probably like a lot of them. So I think if Elvis came around the second time, he wouldn't sing anybody else's song but his own. So with that, I give a tribute. Any kind of Elvis inside of us will bring out original. Any kind of Elvis song you might want to hear, we're going to twist it. So if you got any special requests from Elvis, please bring them in. My partner here, Professor G.
Blue suede testes.
Mr. Crazy Crow here. Mr. Crazy Crow has a few words for, well, the president. What would you like to say to GW?
We're coming. To quote Jim Morrison and whoever he was working with, you got the guns, but we got the numbers.
We want the world
And we want it
now. We're going to pirate and hijack the broadcast airwave systems. Giving you fair warning right now.
We're invading your children's iPods.
And we come in peace.
We're invading your children's iPods. Free downloads.
When this country was created, it started as freedom of speech. Freedom to practice whatever religion. Freedom of religion. What does that mean? Does that mean our government should really stand behind any religious act that there is? Since this whole country was created on freedom of religion?
To quote Gretchen Wilson, hell yes.
Well, that's one thought. Then why is it so weird to have the Ten Commandments posted all over the place? Why is that so weird? That Congress or some people want to fight and take it down to try to separate church from state. I understand separating church from state. But one thing I don't understand is how can this country step away from God when this country was created by the practice of worshiping God? Think about that, Mr. President.
And are we not free to define God and religion in our own way in this country?
You know, speaking of freedom of religion, part of my religion is smoke marijuana. It helps me elevate and transcend. It's part of my meditation. So that should be legal, right? Without getting a mental doctor's order and prescription to go get it. How about we just say it's part of my frickin' religion?
Genesis chapter 1 verse 23. And the Lord said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed. To you it shall be for meat. And as my older brother loves to say, this has been overruled by a higher authority.
This here is Franklin, the hound dog of rock and roll.
This is freewheeling Franklin.
He
has more names too, but he's busy biting me, so we'll go on to something else.
I'd like to bring your attention behind us. We have the sword and the stone. And the God grant me serenity.
Franklin, I think you're moving too fast for that. God grant me the serenity to crack another beer.
Thank you. Amen.
And in the words of one of our